kufanya.
You're now listening to the best music.
Kanamona najifanya sikuzi si machura ni mapanya ya kodi machored zimenyanya sindo wale mait mokoro shinda mekukanya triceps double six ushajidanganya hito la ronko yopol kama tanya sijaiba ingiangi zimukia mzisanya makopi kat wanakopi tukishaifanya ukituchomea koma sanse havina take notes za kucheza kanyondea block Jwa kushinda kuniita baby na beba Glock Nete tuko feel niko lonely Nicho moja tuko way ahead na kama trafani si mene msale Geuzo nyuma juu ya moshene Kani pawa tulisema shule tonga prince Naona nyoka juu ya kodinza stana Ujana moshi kuni achia msichana Sina kitu kwangu siste kalia kiti Lazima tachora saba Kanamona najifanya sikuzi sema chura ni mapanya ya koti machored zimenyanya sindo wale mait mokoshinda mekukanya triceps double six ushajidanganya hito la ronko yopol kama tanya sijaiba ingiangi zimukia mzisanya makopi kat
wanakopi tukishaifanya. Good evening, grand rising. Hope you guys are doing amazing. 10 minutes past the top of the hour. Hope you guys are doing amazing. So this one those are tuning in on Spreaker, Spotify, whatever you're catching this voice is from. Karibuni sana to another beautiful episode of the reaction time every Tuesday and Thursday. Of course, I'm your captain every Tuesday right here on the middle of the 21st century, and of course wishing you the best of us as you enjoy this show. But of course, Karibuni sana, joined by my fellow co-host. I'm gonna give them the chance to introduce themselves.
Wagwan amazing people, how we doing this afternoon? It is of course 11 minutes past 4 p.m. Welcome to the reaction time. Reaction time Tuesday, and of course they call me SH with the mic. Today this was so noisy.
Hello?
These people today they are so noisy. Like you guys haven't noticed?
I don't know what space there. No injury.
I think it's down here and then Ghana is too. It's just too much noise. Amazing.
For me, I thought the politician now I'm not have for injury.
No, imagine it's just them and crazy, man. But Karibuni, they call me SH the man plans. Keep it locked.
Yeah, the one and only Candish, the best in the business. You know what it is, man. Welcome, have a good time, react with us. You know, chill.
Yes, and of course let us know how you are doing for you, the audience yourself. Today we're going to be reacting to simple videos, rather political videos, to be specific. We're going to start though with something that we were discussing yesterday about the past events at Shule. Some of the things that maybe Mebitia Shule, but this is actually quite very disturbing. It's a video of Merishiwa school. There's a video that has gone viral of how we had fellow students physically assaulting another younger learner. So sikusikiza story actually yote. Apparently one of the boys who was arrested is of someone mtunajua, and I didn't get to hear the main story of why they were assaulting the young boy, which is super crazy. But we're gonna read the article and see what it says. And I don't know if you guys have seen it. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you experienced bullying in Shule?
Is it boys or girls?
Boys.
Kawaida.
Nah, it's not kawaida. Man, that boy is really small. Like when unampiga ni mkubwa, kama says you're tapering, like really big.
Go
no,
through
that's
it.
not supposed to be okay. Personally, I really felt it. I feel like I was a parent. Number one, I'll go to school and ask for suspension. Yeah, or to what am I expulsion? Because the beating was like, and then come on. Mwizi was
Did he die?
No, but of course was left with injuries. Was left with injuries.
My first day in Form 1. Okay, my first hata sijalala shule. What you mean? Nilikuja nikuuliza unaita nani? nikasema jina yangu ya kwanza. Nikaulizwa kuna jina moja kama Royco.
Walai.
Yeah. Okay. Backhand. By the way, it was a backhand.
Mbona tu wanapiga wasema?
Now, I gave my names. Ikarudi hivi kuna jina mbili kama Blue Band. Okay? Naenda kwa kitanda yangu napata watu wamekalia wanapiga story. So mimi ndio naitwa Mara, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So naulizwa
oh, you in coast.
Yeah. Una watch movie. I'm like, yeah. Kabla panda juu ya kitanda ruka slow motion.
Wait, what?
Yeah, kitanda ya juu ruka slow motion. Sijalala shule.
First day.
Ndio wazazi wameenda tu. Sasa. But then for every time you do,
That is so funny. Oh my
for every
god.
time you do ruka slow motion ni kibari. Alafu wanataka wa kurewind ukiwa kwa hewa. Si wao una rewind stereo kwa movie. They want to rewind you. Like Rudy. Pause.
Oh my god, that's a
And for every time you don't do it, ni kibari. Now kulikuwa na basi fulani imechorwa kwa hostel, dorm. Kwa ukuta. Unaambiwa mimi nikikuja hii shule hii basi ilikuwa huko hivyo kwa gate. Wewe sukuma tu ingishe kwa cube yangu. So naanza kusukuma ukuta.
Na unacheka.
Oh my god.
Na unapigwa. Baba kijibamba like it's a first time.
Oh my god. That is so
Is
bad.
it like initiation or what?
Yeah, like here's the thing. And here's why to some extent ethical bullying is good. It gets the boy out and brings out the man in you. Okay, like you.
So like what's really the agenda of bullying? Because like for me,
It's like hazing in the military.
really.
Yeah. It's
That
like
you are not prepared for.
you're never prepared
You're
for
never.
it. So number one, by day 2, sikuwa na shopping, sikuwa na mattress, sikuwa na blanketi. Okay, like they stole everything. Wiki ya kwanza nilikuwa nakaa form 3, if you know what I mean, like sure na venye form 3 wako wameparara tu. Wazao ni mzee. Sawa, hawana socks. But yeah, man, like I get it. Like nowadays we have this soft parenting, whatever. Nowadays, like
I
and
didn't even know it exists bullying because there was a certain time it was really bad.
Alliance watu walikuwa naambiwa lale kwa cemetery. No, but Alliance watu walikuwa naambiwa lale kwa cemetery ya shule.
Na walimu.
No, na students like form 1 weka lale huko. Naenda kulala kwa cemetery na nikosa kupata hapo.
Wanaona kutafuta.
Yeah, na come kucheko news saa 8 by the way. Just so that I can whoop your ass. If I don't find you there, whoop your ass in the morning like a ritual. Nakuja kuamsha na mabari. Alafu kama kawaida form 1 ndio kubrush viatu. So nikiwa form 1 our hostels, dorms, see kuna upstairs and shit. Pardon my Macron. So ulikuwa bell tu ya kuenda kulala ikiring. Ndio unaenda kuingia tu kwa kitanda because if you don't kulikuwa na sinajua mahanga. Unapita hapo hivyo unajifanya wewe ni princess hapo hivyo unasikia tu umechukuliwa na hanga hapo hivi. Na umeenda kufua nguo usiku by the way. Unafua nguo usiku kaa yote. Sawa. Alafu form 4 anaweza tu kuamsha like wakienda morning preps main like utest kama maji yake ni baridi enough so unaoga nayo uso.
Mbona form 4s it's mostly form 4s.
And form 3s.
Actually,
form 2s are worst because they just kuna form 2 aliniambia ito mitochondria. So nikaitanga msema mitochondria. Hiyo ndio bare maisha yangu nishaipigwa. Nikaanguka chini. Umse aliniingia bare,
nikaanguka.
Form 2.
Oh, because we're in form 1.
Yeah.
Sa form 2 ashapitia sako na hiyo freedom. But I feel like form 3s are the worst.
Form 3s at least, man. Me nikiwa form 2 I was worse nikiwa form 2.
Shule kulikuwa na bullying actually kulikuwa na bullying. Na kama ilikuwa maybe I'd say me siku experience bullying. But there was that utapata you're just there's someone just always picking on you for no reason, just trying to pick on you. But it got to a point where I could socialize na kila mtu, so it was like achana na Joby, unauliza nini na Joby. But kuna watu walikuwa picked on like ile, but si kupigwa, hakuna kesi ya kupigwa. Kupigwa na hapana, like we
Iba then ikiwa
never.
form 4 hata singepitana na form.
No. Sisi kupigana ilikuwa ni a beef. See because I don't like you, sijui ama I'm just trying na it ilikuwa like we're beefing. Now we're gonna go down. Yeah.
Nikiwa form 4 sikuwa napitana na form 1 kwa barabara. Ukiniona by the way piga U-turn ama tafuta kichoro. Nipitane aje na mtu ananuka matiti ya mama yake bado. Toka hapo.
No. I was the bully.
You were the bully?
Yeah, I wasn't bullied. Funny thing, I got to school. Now, I think your time kulikuwa bullying nilikuwa enda kuisha. So when I got to school nilingia hiyo shule, my cousin was a form 4. So my cousin had been given expulsion. She was lesbian. So I can introduce kwa demi yake. Demi yake ako form 3. So before we got before ni admitiwe. So that holiday December. She's like, "Nasikia unaenda shule kuja." Nikamit sasa mimi na demi yake huko nje shule. Sasa mimi nikienda shule
kuna bodyguard.
Nimeitwa tu form 4, walikuwa form 3. Nikaitwa form 3 nikakuwa oriented. But later in life, like later now tukishafika form 4 or form 3, I can't really call it like bullying. It was more of if you cross, I cross worse. You know, that type of shit. Because like ilikuwa my prefects, some would think they know shit or they can do shit to you. Yeah, tulikuwa tunachapa na towel baridi.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, nimesikia hiyo. Kuchapa na towel baridi.
Na wakilaya.
Yeah. So you see what you do in that case. Sema mtu analala kitanda ya juu. Na chiki bedsheet. Mnazitupa hivi kaa 3. Alafu watu wanahang nayo. Mnachukua towel mnaeka ile baso kubwa. Sawa. Yo. Unamka
yeye mwenyewe ndiye alikuwa snitch. So we just had to, but of course I said it was bullying because we were like classmates. Na sisi tunajifanya tujue.
So the fact that you've experienced that, would you want your children to go through that? Now imagine if it's your kid. Now umesikia situation kaya kwanza ya baso. You can imagine mtu ataamka kwa like wounds, literally. Baso ni uchungu.
Yeah.
So mtoto wako,
as long as hajavunjwa ribs, sawa, bado anapumua.
No, I don't want to though.
Kapitie. Like here's the thing. Personally, I'd want my son to get a bit of hazing. Unajua kwa nini? It teaches you how to push back. Okay? Because it gets worse when you don't push back. Okay? You have to learn how to push back when pushed. And the only thing, because like umetoka kwa mamako, bro. Okay? Everything, you've never fought for food. You've never had to struggle for nothing.
it teaches you survival. Like,
yeah, but really, are you going for war in Sudan?
I know.
Honestly, because that's not the survival I want to survive.
You see, like I saw this video yesterday, and it was Wanjigi. Shout out to Jimmy, man. He was saying, women go through life from a point of insecurity. Okay, like through society, women just don't feel safe. Okay, and that's York and Cindy. Like sanane wezi feel safe uku inje. Because like anything can happen. Men go through life from a conquest point of view. Like we look at life like I wake up every day to conquer, to win. Okay, and hazing actually gets you in the mentality of to conquer. Okay, like every day as a man, you wake up and you conquer, and you're fighting from business to everything. You're fighting against the grain. You're pushing against the grain because everybody is trying to win, and you're just trying to get your piece of the pie. So, like for me, like as long as you don't have broken bones, twende sana.
This video is very disturbing. I'm just going to
if we always say twende sana kamlesh, because there's also been instances of bullying where students have died.
Yeah.
And people have died in the name of bullying. So what can we say until you have to pass through it? I definitely believe there are better ways you can test somebody's survival skills
like
than
what,
beating them.
I
don't know, like it just survive. Like for me, I remember sikuwa nilikuanga na uniform mpya kila siku, kila term. Sikuwa nafua.
Yeah.
Intentionally or non-intentionally. Zingine kwa nafuliwa. So because us we used to have, I don't know if you guys have sons, us we had daughters. I don't know if
Haikuwa
you guys,
inawag.
us in, you had daughters, you're kwa body.
No.
So us like mtu akikuja, if you're a
But I
man,
had a mom like type
so mimi nilikuwa
Kwa
mother.
mentor,
whatever.
ati mentor
See,
wako.
mother.
Ukiingia shule, like they want admission, like you're like huyu ndio atakuonyesha the ropes. That nigga don't give a F about you. Actually, ni hata kuibia wa kwanza. Okay? Huyo ndio anaenda
Maisha ngumu.
atafungua hiyo box yako ndio anachukua prime stuff. So slippers, cause like in boarding school slippers, like good slippers, ni like prime. So like
Kavest. Watu wako nao wengi.
Yeah. Unapata uko na slippers ya green na yellow.
Yeah.
Okay? But there is a dude somewhere, man, and I enjoy slippers zako mbaya. So like you at yours, at mentor, whatever. Nah, it never used to work for us.
Sasa for us it works because now when I'm a mother, nilikuwa na daughters watatu. So mimi sikuwa naenda kuserve.
Kuna kuendea chakula.
Wananiendea kufua.
Wanakulia.
Wananifulia.
Sasa hiyo ni misusement.
Na sina wa protect.
There's a price to this.
Them. Like I orient them like in any like was like seen it quite big dogs. You know, so like wape wako na face anything. I don't care whatever they're going to fight, just bring me the food. And they were willing to do it. It was not like I'm forcing you. Unashikia tu time ya kuserve, umeenda kuoga kiru unapata plate yako ishachukuliwa. Ni doto wako ameenda kukusavia. So you'll always find food. Nguo zako wamekuja unapata wamesha nini hapo. Wamefold daddy wamekweka juu ya kitanda. So for us like that is the you orient them but you're like their mother. So tuko tunaita daughter, wanaita mother. So you can have even 5.
But Nikia from 4 actually protected one kid. Like this is the most innocent child I've ever seen in my life. Man, his name was Wayne. Okay? And alikuwa mtoto wa pension. Like everybody was like way older, and then this dude was just too soft, man. Like hadi alikuwa anafungia nguo wet kwa box. Like he's never been to boarding school. He doesn't know.
I think that's one of the things you can copper boarding school because I think from primary I was such an introvert and I was never talking to people. But after high school, from 1 first term, you were like gangster mbaya.
You went to boarding in Form 1?
No. Nilienda tu day school, but those are the things I was scared of. Tulikuwa sikia hizo stories za kuchapwa na towel, ati sijui you must be bullied.
So kwa fire ants kwa kitanda.
Nikasikia story ya kubully, niko like nah, me don't take me to school because me I'm gonna fight. Me I was sure mimi nitashinda nimerudishwa home juu ya kupigana. So nike day school mali najua this and this. I know the rules, come back home. Rosafi too. Like
yeah, so like this kid called Wayne. Man, he was like tiny. Okay? So like I find some from 2's bullying this kid and sure na wale watoto like wana sound too innocent.
Ndio huyu.
Yeah.
Mtoto wake venye amechapa.
Man, I whooped them niggas. So and during supper time tulienda tukachukua nyama zao nikapea Wayne. Yeah, cause for mwanzo wako wanakula nyama, wanakunywa supu. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, that was my so when we were in Form 4 kulikuwa our deputy tried to change the rules. There is no bullying. So he brought in Form 1s to snitch, like waandike anonymously kwa makaratasi nani wa bully.
Na walitoa wapi kamera?
Alina shanga I think
amepigwa hedi safi.
Mtoto ni mdogo.
Kwa vita.
We are far with the gang.
You want a gang? You want a bang? Welcome.
Lakini acha nikwambie akifika Form 2.
Yo. That will be a problem.
Mono.
Oh my god, I was so scared also for my brother, but I was really chuo mrefu ikamsaidia.
Na pia labda alibuliwa but alipitia tu.
No, but unajukiwa Form 1 hata kama unatushana aje by the utakapitia.
Yeah, lingia Form 2, kuingia Form 1.
Yeah, you see like advantages. Yeah. But Form 1 it doesn't, like there was a dude tulikuwa na yeye tukiwa Form 1, this nigga almost had a beard. So
fact hapa alikuanga wazee.
Them niggas used to have full on beards.
Hadi siko tenda out hizi mafanki unapata wa baba.
Yeah.
Baba ananikatia.
Mnamaliza shule na miaka
I remember there was this dude called Abubakar. Man, Abubakar, yo, that nigga was huge. And then had a full-on beard. Alafu alikuwa anataka kunyoa hata nazozana na walimu. Yo.
So imagine, the funny thing, the saddest thing was we were neighboring Kisumu Day. And Kisumu Day is the worst. Like, all over Nyanza schools, what are the top bullies, top crazy, and their day school. Nakwambia wamevaa home cloth ni maraudi. Wako na beard na wanaongea kijaka what they don't give a damn about Kenya Utawashati. Na walimu wao wanapiga they were really bad, man. They were, and then you could imagine your even parents ukisikia tu uni wa Kisumu Day unaogopa, like literally Gopa mtoto wako kwa Kisumu Day ama na associate na msee watu wa Kisumu Day, it was really bad.
It's crazy.
But you see the one thing, you see that looks really bad on camera, but it's not that bad, Joby. Like it looks.
The problem I have with this is because we've had incidents of so many schools where utapata students are baby, and it's maybe because of such cases, but the school will not be open about it because they're trying to protect the school's name. The image. Utapata literally bullying has been going on. So many people are in the home ukiwa na injuries to the point of even someone dying or a child losing their lives, and then the school is never going to be held accountable, and the cases keep on repeating themselves to the point of even walimu. Kuna walimu piga students to the point wanadedi.
Our school had such a thing where you're expelled for your own safety.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or like if you're being bullied.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
expelled. That
not expelled, like just
unapelekwa tu
enda tu. Wewe enda tu. Tutakupatia transfer hapa hivi uwezi ishi. Okay. And that used to happen.
That's crazy. That's the school accepting, like literally we have bullies.
No, we had a culture of bullying and it was accepted.
Where
like
did
Adi
it come
Prince
from?
never used to handle. So our they used to be called, we had a school chairman, like it was not like captain, it was like school chairman, and all our whatever's department heads were like Adi Prefect Odaro, you elect, the students elect. Okay?
They elect what?
Yeah, like we used to campaign for positions.
Yeah, the captains.
Like
head
captain
girls,
was dining hall, was games,
entertainment.
Yeah, so like instead of teachers appointing pets, students would campaign.
Oh, so for us, like students would campaign, and then the list is taken for teachers' approval.
No.
For us it was like that, because like mimi nilikuwa nachaguliwa every time na students. Every time, lakini tunachagua tuna vote on Saturday. Monday si wanasoma official list huko. Huko na unakubali tu wewe.
Yeah, so like
because mostly kwa ni mtu wa watu wanajua they can't bet you around there. So
for like houses, for houses you'd campaign kwa domain.
Yeah.
When you watapigia kura wewe ndio sasa dom captain. For like classes, you campaign in the class. Whoever wins, then that faction sasa kuna wenye amekuwa campaign for the dining hall captain, all those. Now the ones elected ndio wataamua who becomes the school captain.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it was really nice because it actually had like a hierarchy where si kila kitu ilikuwa inafikia walimu. Yeah, like we'd handle stuff as students kama wezi. yeah, like wezi shule yetu walikuwa na get expelled for their own safety.
Si tulikuwa najua wezi. Actually, funny thing, I met one of the biggest calculator thieves. Tao ni kanjo mkubwa sana.
Mwizi bado.
I was really shocked. I was so shocked, like nilikuwa tembea Tao nasikia tu msee akiambia wasi toa hizi vitu hapo, but he was kinda polite with it, no kama wale wa kuchukua. So niko like ni mgani huyu mwenye achukue vitu za watu. So kuangalia niko like Mutiso.
It had to be a Mutiso, man.
Niko like what? Ndio watu wataiche na kama ile career yako itakufuata. Like it's super crazy, but I think bullying should be something addressed, or hivyo venye umesema kama issue leo wezani nayo
Oh
If the
yeah.
culture still lives long in the school and
No,
the
but
teachers
it's
know
supposed
about
to be
it,
stopped.
tolewa. Mi mwenyewe nilikubali teki mara ya kwanza, najua tu nitaenda kupigwa na itafika mali nitapigana. So please tusisumbuane na story ya boarding. Respectfully simpeleke boarding.
Ukipiga form 2 na wewe ni form 1, form 2 watakukujia. Okay, na sasa that happens. Naona hiyo bomb amepigwa, form 2 watakukamia and you'll get your ass whooped.
As we had
Mimi nashuka
unity
kama
as a
labda ni
school.
form 1 alisnitch.
Si tulikuwa
Yeah, hiyo ni hazy.
Snitch.
That is like how do gangs work? Blood in, blood out. Unataka kuwa down na sisi, we beat you into the gang. Ndio tujue unaweza handle beating.
Funny thing, I think our ops after Sami, I think it was form
Ops.
3. Our ops ilikuwa Sani by form 1, but not in the bully way.
Yeah.
We must snitch juu waelewe vitu mingi. So you'll find actually tuko na weird unity with form 1, form 2, form 3. Tukiamua tuna strike. Tukiamua kesho tukuji shule. Sawa, na kuna ku back out. Watu tutapata shule literally was form 1 ever. Cause hata
Sasa ndio ukipata amono.
mimi ndo mimi ni student mzuri, nataka kupata sisi tuko outside, cheki tusema.
Alafu sasa ukipata form 1 mnamduya
hakuna, because the code was between form 2s, form 3. Tunajua tu ma form 1 again ni wa watafanya. So form 1, form 2 cheki kesho hakuna kuja chuo, ama kesho school fees tukifukuzwa sisi wote, sawa, hakuna kulipa fee. Hivyo tu. Like that simple. The code mwalimu fulani, there's a time we had a mwalimu beaten wa maths. Do you have classes zote tu kazi yake ni ku extend maths. Alafu he talks shit on people's face. Kia Michael tu cheki ule mtenda mchange uniform, alafu mshikane na
students ndio kampiga.
Walienda watu wakaorganize na wase wa mtaani, vile toxic alifanywa karaundiwa. Boom. Didn't come to school for almost 2 weeks because he was injured. And we know it was us.
Did you know it was students?
No.
Oh.
Again, tunabaki tu hapo. Sijui tunataka aende. The fact that tunakwambia sisi tulikuwa tuko na right ya kufuta mwalimu. If a number of people we can tukuje tuseme tutaki mwalimu, he does this and this. Hey, you're gone. It's crazy. But on the next conversation we have politically on Ruto, there's a scandal between Ruto and Nairobi Hospital. And apart from that, there's also like there's been this private shareholding thing going on in Kenya of private sectors, the private whatever wakitokea tu ama sijui unasikia tu private shareholders. So apparently or allegedly the private shareholder or majority shareholder ni Ruto or majority of the things. So I'm gonna say I was really shocked actually. Jana shout out to Cray was telling me all that. So apparently listening to and bumping to many other videos what one I'm expose companies and buy shareholders. But first I'm gonna share the scandal going on in Nairobi Hospital. I still don't have the full details about what is clearly happening.
So what I know is it was someone that Harambe House, and that's like I think the president's office or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was told to appear vacancy of 3 major shareholders in Nairobi Hospital. And Nairobi Hospital is one of the biggest hospitals in Kenya. Na akaambiwa akapewa majina. Hao ndio tutaweka hapa. Na akaambiwa if he doesn't, there are consequences. So kuna like nini za kuabductiwa and stuff or threatening his family and stuff. So they've taken it to court because they're fighting against it. But only to find out the orders came from above.
Wow.
And so if it is not him direct, he has something to do with it. Labda tatumia, because what I notice politicians do is they don't use their names because like kutakuwa na auditing and stuff, you know. And sometimes they open companies. Our politicians work, and I think I've reported and documented on this one. Wanafungwa like a lot of companies with their kids or relatives. Some tunaweza tumia Kamlesh, lakini najua ni yangu.
Tafadhali nitumieni. Watu wa siasa nitumieni.
But at the end of the day, ni yangu, I'm the owner. I've seen even like governors in the county, even as low as the county assembly. There was like the county governor of Homa Bay. What was the name of that one who used to steal so much? Cyprian Awiti or whatever. Akwambia alikuwa na scandals za billions and billions. Yeye na Kidero. These times na Obado at that time, and man, they used to steal companies ziko tu hivi. Alafu kuna pia ghost workers. wako na ghost workers under their name like 60. How do you have 60 ghost workers under your name?
What do you mean? Mandela juzi spent 750 million on salaries of ghost workers.
Wow.
And
That was
unapata
it,
hizi
Garissa, one
ghost
of their
workers ni hao wase wenye wako hapa ndo mwandika job. So they work together. Na kila mtu akona maybe the governor had 60 on his name. Can you imagine 60 ghost workers?
Sakaja.
You can
No,
imagine.
Kidero.
Kidero.
No, Sakaja is not that smart. Sakaja tu ako kwa ofisi, by the way, anapiga tu unisa tu. Analewa tu na anaenda kuongelesha Ivono Kwara matope. So like Sakaja is what is Sakaja doing hata? Nothing. Hata hivi vizuri.
Havangi vizuri.
Like hata afanyi kazi vizuri. Like Sakaja is excelling at nothing. Hadi theft. Like, get your act together. You're Kenyan.
Crazy.
But yeah, so you have to realize that from the get-go, from the moment this man came into office, he's been acquiring forcefully. Yeah. You know how much money insurance makes?
A lot. Goddamn.
Transport.
Do
if
people
you know,
even
you
get the
know.
insurance covers quickly at the end of the
Oh
term?
yeah, you have to. Wezi eka gari kwa barabara bila insurance cover. You will be arrested real quick. Uonangi polisi akisimamisha gari anaangalianga nini ya kwanza?
Insurance.
Yeah. Before hata kuitisha your driver's license, anaangalia if your insurance is up to date. If it's not,
Is it guaranteed you're gonna get another car?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It is like
Yeah.
it is guaranteed if you're insured.
Town.
Cause I have a
It takes a
friend
minute.
G nimemjua.
Mm.
Kwa na gari tano.
Mm.
Na aichukwangi like a month or whatever. Cause I don't know how he gets it.
It
Cause he
takes
gets
long because I know Kata
he gets accident. Cause G anapatanga and I ask him, it is in insurance walilipa and then he got another car and nimeona amekuwa kwa accident mara ngapi na wamelipa mpaka saizi he can't drive anymore cause ni mlevi.
Yeah, so that
But amepatanga gari zake.
Siko sure kama Kata alipata yake, but
so you remember
I don't know if they do like a full insurance or you top up
You
or
remember?
it depends on the policy too.
Yeah, and your
Car.
no like so there's the dividends you pay.
Yeah.
So like depending on that, so there's like third party insurance. Like there's a way you can insure hadi against mtu utagonga and the car. So like comprehensive insurance. It depends with your insurance
So
cover.
sometimes also I know cause me nimefanya insurance for one day.
Because 12 hours. 6 hours.
But nilikuwa training.
Yeah.
So like the one they were saying ni for example like kama kuna certain amount ushafika. Yenye imebaki the company will tackle. But unaweza pata maybe ndio ulikuwa umeshaanza hujafika maybe like kama maybe that it is a long time maybe 10 years lakini ukishafika 7 years of the insurance depending on the time the company pays for the 10 years. Unaelewa, so before from 7 to 10 utapata full insurance but it's like 2 years na umegonga ama umefanyika kitu unapata they don't sometimes even the whole money goes, they don't like give you the money completely imeenda hivyo or depending on the policy wanaweza kukupea percentage and then you top up the remaining.
Yeah. So if you all remember direct line insurance,
The name sounds familiar though.
it was yellow. Ilikuwa insure almost kila matatu.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember direct line. It has like a black nini.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah.
It's dead.
What happened?
It died in the first 3 months of this new regime.
Oh yeah. Somebody wanted the company.
Ruto.
Okay?
Of course.
Nimesikia pia amesema WRC no more. Hii ni ya mwisho.
Ndio walimwambia wanta.
I guess ndio nimesikia itakuwa sasa private. It's no longer public.
Private
Even
ndio
private.
alipe.
Yeah, that's what he has
Ndio
said.
watu wanini.
This is the last public WRC.
Because he thinks he's going to win elections.
It's again private.
Okay.
And then now people have to pay for it to go there and pay to what? To who?
To
No,
Ruto.
yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It's
So
crazy.
insurance power generation, okay, hospitals, media houses. His really strong army. Nairobi hospital is nothing new to the people that are in the know. It's nothing new. If you all remember, when they came into power initially, there was a very large scale acquisition of KPLC shares. It was very sudden. And then nobody knew who bought them.
It was privatization, right?
No. It's acquiring state resources that make money and keeping those resources for yourself. It's not even privatization. This is
they say it's private investors. That's the term they use, and they don't tell. They say it's not privatized. This is how
oligarchs are born.
But it is private investors.
So I want to play this Jeff Koinange's.
Yeah, and shout out to Jeff. Hey, lately and I inject. Wow, alitoka usina ubaya.
He should have done this long time since his career. Like, sidhani tungekuwa hapa as a nation instead of feeding people like Bashar.
But AKF imekuanga iki-inject though. At least he's been trying.
He's been trying. Yeah. I love me Yvonne Okwara. She's been more of an injector for kitambo. Yeah. She started with there's a program she had every Wednesday of just analyzing stuff that are not working in the 254. But this is Jeff Koinange and his 2 cents about
who owns Kenya. Was it Okwara who owns Kenya, and she was reviewing billionaires and big companies.
Yeah, if you look on a Gina, your program planning.
Yeah, it was like a news segment. And she'd like break down who owns this company. So she'd break down who owns Naivas. Exactly. Ni how and how. Yeah.
Because I remember she was threatened after kulose job yake. That is after kasema venye Ruto alisema sina list ya mbona watu wanasema sijui watu wameabductiwa na kuna majina. Then she came with all the list. Yeah, she came with all the list of the missing people and persons, and akaambiwa wewe chunga utapoteza kazi.
We're going to go back to a story we told you earlier on, and tonight it is emerging that President William Ruto's name has been invoked in a series of meetings where senior government operatives pushed for changes in the board of the Nairobi Hospital. On Monday last week, the chairman of Nairobi Hospital, Dr. Barclay Onyambu, was summoned to Harambee House, that's the office of the president, and was instructed to cause 3 vacancies in the board and names issued as replacement to those vacancies. Now, the board chair was reportedly told that arrests would follow if the changes were not made in the board. As our very own Citizen TV investigative reporter O.D. Francis
Ruto and Trump at this point, I don't see no difference. It's like, do it.
Reports an intense scramble for the control of the hospital is appearing to approach a turning point. Take a listen.
It is an intense but silent scramble that has been going on for more than 1 year now. The arrest of Dr. Job Obwaka, Advocate Samson Kinyanjui, board member Valerie Gaya, and former board member Chris Bichage marks a nasty turning point in the scramble. Citizen TV has tonight established that an air of intimidation has been hanging over the Nairobi Hospital Board of Directors for some time now. 2 powerful offices have been mentioned, that is, which constitute the country's seat of the presidency. In a meeting held at Harambee House on 9th March 2026, that is last week on Monday, the name of President William Ruto was invoked as senior official associated with the head of public service, Felix Kosgei, communicated express demands for changes in the Nairobi Hospital Board. According to sources, State House wanted 3 vacancies to be caused in the board. The meeting was also told of 3 names that instead be included in the board. The Nairobi Hospital Board Chairperson Dr. Basley Onyambo, who attended the meeting, was told that the president required those changes within the week. This was reportedly followed with a threat that arrest would be made at the hospital if those changes are not effected. Sources confirm that numerous meetings have been held at Harambee House and State House to discuss the management of Nairobi Hospital. In one of the meetings, a senior government official told the Nairobi Hospital Board members that President Ruto was deeply concerned because, and I quote, "Though Nairobi Hospital is a private hospital, it has a public character." End of quote. Sources also claim that State House previously directed the board to co-opt its nominees to the board. In a memo dated 6th February 2026, then Nairobi Hospital Company Secretary Gilbert Nyamweya announced to co-option into the board Dr. Sylvester Kumukasako and Mr. Moses Agoi Ondaba as board members. Both names reportedly submitted by Harambee House. Sources also allege that Harambee House wanted to force up to 9 changes in the 14-member board. This would mean a majority control of the board and therefore the decision of the multi-billion shilling hospital. The Nairobi Hospital ownership structure is said to be the fuel behind the wrangles that has dogged the hospital for more than 3 years now. The hospital is run by the Kenya Hospital Association, a club-like grouping with more than 3,000 members. The hospital ownership is limited by guarantee under a Companies Act. Kenya Hospital Association is a non-profit entity and operates a hospital whose monthly earnings are between 1.5 billion shillings and 1.6 billion shillings. The weak ownership structure is said to be key factor in what insiders are describing external pressure to force the hospital to be a company limited by shares as opposed to limited by guarantee. It is against this backdrop that members of the board say they have been facing intimidation, including threats of arrest for money laundering. And in a letter seen by Citizen TV, the Asset Recovery Authority wrote to NTSA listing 34 vehicles for investigations in relation to money laundering. The Nairobi Hospital say most of the vehicles belong to innocent staff members. The arrest of Dr. Job Ombaka and Samson Kinyanjui has seemed within the Nairobi Hospital more as part of an active move to take over the hospital. Ode Francis.
Ngori sana. So we jump quick to, again, since the term is private shareholders, whatever, the private whatever, we want to look at some of the companies that Ruto has bought, allegedly, okay? Allegedly.
This is for entertainment purposes.
Exactly. So this is not clarified, not by Blackrock Fire, not by me. This is all allegations.
Ameingia manufacturing. Ako na kampuni mbili.
Gashagwa.
But wait. Here's where I don't trust Gachagua as well.
I don't trust him.
Gachagua is speaking from a point of jealousy. Alikuwa anataka kuwa ndani ya hizi vitu, okay? Like, I don't trust this man for nothing. This is like trusting the snake to protect the eggs, okay? What do you mean? What do you mean? Since lini ukaacha simba na mbuzi yako na unangoja ati upate mbuzi bado zimezaana?
I don't trust him too.
Yeah, like he's only exposing these things because he's been excluded from these things.
It's not like they were not doing it.
Alikuwa part of this stuff when you walimruka. Honestly.
But I just love the way he's informing Kenyans. I love the way inject, but Wakenya wanawaka moto kwa sababu ya vitu zenye anasema. Ni vitu zenye watu wengi maybe waizi elewa wakiona kwa news. So being on the ground is giving so much people that anger and reasons of not voting for Ruto again. Yeah.
Manufacturing steel. Amenunua Baburi.
Like the price is about to skyrocket.
The tiles. Ndio kampuni yake iuze tiles yote katika Jamhuri ya Kenya. Chuma, simiti na tiles.
hizi affordable housing kwa sababu ndio wanauza chuma, simiti na tiles. Wafanyabiashara wote walikuwa manufacturing ya cement, steel, tiles, amewaua. Ametoka hapo ameingilia medical business. Saa hii anajenga, anataka kuchukua Nairobi Hospital, ile hospitali ya kifahari. Jana all the board members of Nairobi Hospital wamekamatwa, wamekuwa wakisukumwa wabadilishe sheria ndio Kasongo achukue Nairobi Hospital, wakakataa. So polisi wametumika, wamekuwa rounded up wote, wamefunguliwa different police stations, watashtakiwa kesho na mashtaka ya uongo, ndio walazimishwe wajiuzuru, waweke bodi mpya, ndio William Ruto achukue Nairobi Hospital ikuwe hospitali yake. Yeah. Nairobi West Hospital ni yake, na ndio aliua ile hospitali ya Mishra, ndio yake ivume. Ameingia biashara ya insurance. The police insurance scheme ni yake, ile insurance scheme ya civil servants ni yake, ako kwa insurance.
But unajua it's cause and effect. Like an accreditation. Who was explaining that the other week when we were doing that video? Was it here? Yes, it was here. Was it Malcolm mama ilikuwa nani alikuwa anasema eti how the government iko nini? You were the one that was sharing the Ikonini video, right? And that guy was saying anaona an idea, instead of ya kutusaidia anafungua kampani yake. And that is what he's been doing for the longest time, so that he can still take money from y'all. So kama tuseme ni floods nataka motorboats, ataproduce, atakuwa na kampani yake motorboats ama whatever it is. And that's how it has been working for him. Because right now Ruto is not even, Ruto alisema naingia big 5 by force. Na aliingia big 5. Honestly, because nakwambia generational wealth iko hapa, and I feel like that's why anaweza kuwa na confidence ya kupigana na the Kenyatta, because those are the people who have had like yeah, but I'm just saying, I think he's trying to get to that level.
Yeah, someone said that too. Yeah,
to
someone
that
said
level.
that level ya Kenyatta.
That's what I'm saying, because like everything, because like when you go like the Odingas, when you go to Kisumu, and I've said this, like 80% all businesses, all malls, everything, like the Odingas, the Odingas, like that's why they have so much influence with fanya chochote, because hata kama unadhani hiyo mall yenye huko unadhani sijini iko kwa familia nini yao, sijini nini iko kwa family, everything, like almost
gas
everything.
Cylinders,
Gas, power, everything that runs the city, it's under their name. And I feel like that is what he's trying to do, because right now he's taking everything, because money is power. And amesema naingia big 3 hata kama mpendi ama mpende.
He's the 4th richest president, I think, currently in Africa or in the world. One of the two. Not sure. I think Africa or the world. 4th richest president. Like rich. Crazy. Yeah.
Ajenga university.
Like a university yake.
Inaitwa William Ruto University.
No, trust yourself.
You name it, that
Do you have anything the Kenyatta?
Moi.
Alafu
Kenyatta University.
si tuko na Kabarak bado ni ya Moi.
Lucy Kibaki.
Alafu
Kuna Lucy Kibaki
hospital.
Oh,
Alafu like
no, but those are public institutions. They're not owned by these people. They're just named after these people.
Still.
No, Kabarak is a private institution. Yeah, but like Mo University is a public institution. But they killed it. Him and the homies, they killed it. Like Mo University used to be one of the most prestigious universities in this country. Right now, it's a shell of itself.
In my home, there's Raila Odinga University.
Jaramogi Oginga Odinga.
Yeah. There is no Raila Amolo Odinga.
No, see, kuna Jaramogi.
This time while change, it was supposed to be too technical, and then they changed it. Okay, changed to Raila Amolo.
Sinaona kuna Raila Airways inakam.
What are you saying? Model.
No.
You guys don't remember the funding model, like he wanted
I remember
to do it, and
killing
he was
hell.
talking about anawa help. Yeye ndiye anafund sasa yake company yake mpya. Of which help saizi imekuwa ikidedi. Apparently help hasn't been giving money. Help is dying. Help is in debt. People are not paying. And that is his no, because he's coming now with his new model. The same way he killed NHIF and came with SHA. He's killing that. And now alikuwa nakataa by there. A lot of people are against it. Even students alikuwa na like, why do we need? Why don't we build? Why don't we improve the university status? You know, and stuff like that.
Ametoka hapo, aliingilia mambo ya Fuliza. Fuliza ni yake. Alichukua kutoka Safaricom.
Yangu ipandi, yani ni Ruto tu, like
na yeye bana saizi juu iko associated bado na siniliwaambia nilireport juu ya ingine inaitwa aje yenye watu wameshai kulipa wakasema address watu Hustler Fund. So saizi kama hujalipa hizo, nothing is going to go up.
Walai. Damn you, Tefin.
And you can't also check Nyota without the Hustler Fund.
God damn it. Kula pesa ya Hustler Fund.
Nilikula 3200.
Hizi vitu zote. It was just my idea.
Ndio watu 12.5 billion.
Ametoka hapo, amechukua e-Citizen. Ako na 80% shares ya e-Citizen.
Yeah, because e-Citizen has lost like billions of funds. And you ask yourself, where is it going? Of course, to Ruto's pockets.
Ametoka hapo mambo ya hospitality, mahoteli. Ameweka mahoteli Taveta, Mombasa, Amboseli, Samburu National Park, kule
hapa kitu ya Lang'ata hapa ya Bomas inajengwa
hapo
ndani.
Anajenga. God damn.
Mara Masai Mara hata amefunga mto ile wanyama wanapitia. Kazi yote ya conferences and seminars and workshops ya serikali inapelekwa hoteli yake ya Weston. Ametoka hapo.
Western Hotel, you also stole that land. Yeah.
Ameingilia mambo ya banking. Amenunua benki inaitwa Sidian. Ambaye pesa yote
Sidian ni yake.
Ya housing, affordable housing, pesa ya SHA, County Government of Nairobi. Ametoa hiyo pesa yote kwa KCB na National Bank. Hiyo benki inatengeneza milioni. Na nia yake ni kupeleka pesa yote ya serikali Sidian Bank ndio aue benki zote za serikali ikuwe benki yake ndio imesimama. Ametoka hapo ameingilia biashara.
But you see, here's where sometimes I don't agree with one-sided opinions, right? Who owns NCBA?
That's where I was going, like such banks.
Kenyatta.
Oh.
Uhuru Kenyatta, not Kenyatta's. Nia Uhuru Kenyatta, NCBA.
But yeye amesema yeye amebuy Sidian.
You can buy a bank. It's just a matter of funds.
Yeah.
You can buy a factory.
But I'm thinking about the buying. I'm thinking about the buying conditions.
You know who used to own
it's
National
always
Bank?
like it's always like sell it to us. Unajua hata saa hizi whatever is happening to Nairobi hospital.
Even you like buy na food.
Yeah, hata nakwambia hata hiyo bank akibuy, sidhani it was like, oh, this is the better deal. Sell it or die.
Who used to own National Bank?
National Bank of Kenya. I don't know.
Jana Wakabara. The late. That's what it was called. National.
And they don't use the name.
Yeah, like, so like understand something. Understand something, okay? Like every president that comes into power, okay, always does very, very shady things. This is not new, it's just that it's been done to a bigger scale.
And on your face.
Yeah.
That's what I keep telling kids. This has been done on our face. As much as maybe in Kenyatta, the rest of Meiba, it's not been this on our face.
You remember speed governors when Mishuki brought them? See, his company was selling the speed governors.
That's what they do. They create opportunities for themselves.
And they
then they make money.
Yeah.
And
like,
you get timber yards, what mabati.
Yeah.
So anybody that wants to play is the supply.
Wait, si tunakumbuka tu hizi dams zenye zili hiyo land nani alikula hiyo pesa akiwa vice president?
Unaweza pata ta.
Alafu sasa nani ameuza hiyo shamba?
Same person.
Okay.
Unaweza pata hata 12 hiyo pesa kujenga nini, kurenovate State House. Yenda anafanya hizo supply, hiyo ni kampuni yake.
Wallahi.
Why wouldn't you?
See, that is it.
If
But question
anyone working with this man na
mimi naweza fanya kazi na yeye vizuri sana.
utoke hapa we ni umesota ama sijui unafanya nini hapa. Like kama uko na connections za Ruto na
Mimi nahitaji tu opportunity. Give me by the way, he is what I'd say. To some extent, I wouldn't judge him too harshly. What I'd judge him on,
saying that. If you're
what
in
I'd
that
judge,
position,
what I'd judge him on
somehow.
is the strong arming of like institutions and using jail.
False.
No, just force tutatumia but sitakuweka jela. Okay, I
Yes.
won't kidnap your people.
Calmness.
Death,
People are dying.
yeah, like all that I won't do. But I will make it impossible for you to conduct business without me. You get what I mean? Because at the end of the day, my term will end. And if I leave my term broke, come on. Yeah, because like a lot of state property will go back to the state.
It's super crazy, bruv. It's super crazy. But as we literally come to the end of today's conversation, the last video I'm going to share is of this lady expressing our concern. Akisema mali kuna wanaume wanapigwa na wanauliwa mwite na akuje na panga, because she doesn't understand why an 11-year-old had to be raped, not only raped, killed, poured acid on, and have their eyes dodged.
What? Where? Kenya?
Yeah.
Nairobi.
I think ni Mali
Mandera huko,
Western.
yeah. Si alikuwa
Kama
amevaa kitu ya
Mombasa.
Mombasa, like-
No, ni mwingine amevaa
Oh,
kofia hivi.
Okay.
Yeah, so the amount of cases of raping young children,
and
boys,
Your
any-
18s move to Israel.
this is getting sick, and that's why we go back to the discussion we were having. Ukipatikana we ni rapist, cases zenye unafaa upitie, execution, literally death penalties, those kind of things need to be introduced to Kenya, because the amount of incest, sijui, raping, it's become too much. Girl child wanatembea wakiwa safe wapi?
I know, no way. And now it's not even safe only for the girls. It's unsafe even for the kids, for the boy child. It's crazy.
Wabakaji.
Na mkisikia mahali wanaume wanapigwa, especially men who touch children, please wake me up. Niamsheni atakuwa ni saa ngapi, munipe panga na msonge kando, because inakuwa ni kama our judicial system haijui kitu ya kufanya na hawa watu. Tunaongea saa hizi Mshomoroni hapa, mtoto jana alipatikana 11 years.
Moroni, Mombasa, I guess.
Moroni.
Amesema Mshomoroni.
Oh.
Okay? Mtoto ametumika mbele na nyuma, wanaume 6 men. Wakamaliza wakamwagia acid, wakamtoa macho, kujaribu sijui kupoteza evidence or something. So anytime you hear kuna mahali wanaume wanapigwa, niiteni, niamsheni, mnipe panga na msonge kando, because right now we have to deal with them in the same way that they do our children. It is getting out of hand.
Very much out of hand, and there's nothing being done. There's no example of such kind of people, what should happen to them. To them, I mean, unafaa kuwa unahangiwa na ikuwe televised. This is the consequences of you using, and even that dick being shocked.
Rate them.
What the hell, bro? This is so
But you all remember when a certain man, again in Mombasa, was also sodomized.
Yeah, it was the end. Actually, we did that.
Okay.
The governor who had
So-
given orders.
Understand that if the politicians
can do it.
that you elect are willing to hire people
do
to
that
go
thing.
sodomize a critic, okay, then don't these men feel like, and I'm not justifying anything, this is wrong, but if the people in power actually empower you to do this, what will make these people feel like kuna consequences for doing this shit? They don't feel like there's only consequences for doing this shit. Okay, you have to cut, not even cut, dig up from the roots. This system must be cast aside and burnt. we cannot continue tunakata branches, sawa, na mti inamea tena branches nyingi.
Lakini pia at the end of the day pia, at the end of the day, and not just to say it's impossible, I feel like it's what can you do in your space. Because also waiting for the government and waiting for sijui nani kukuja kukusaidia. So ukipata huyo mtu hapo na hapo, una deal na yeye hapo na hapo. Kama ni kumkata ule mwingine akatwe na wakatwe wote. Ifike point tunakata governor tunamkata.
That's true.
Honestly.
That's true. There's a Kenyan who was saying that because of even the cases of goons venye wameraise.
Yeah.
Like itabidi watu wachukue actions into their own hands, because there is nothing that the police are doing. What they are paid to do, they are not doing so. But yes, that's where we come to the end of today's discussion. Those have been our top 3 videos and topics of today. So I hope you guys get to enjoy. For those who shall be catching this on a replay on Spreaker, Spotify, whatever platform you catch this amazing audio or podcast in form of a podcast from, hope you get to enjoy. Subscribe. We are Blackout Fire Network on YouTube. We have Blackout Fire Network live too, so it depends. Keep Newsam as well is also our channel, so ensure you check us out and catch up with the previous conversation and stay educated. Peace and light to you all. Closing remarks.
Much love, amazing people. Stay safe. Security starts from within and starts at home, so whatever you can do, nobody's gonna blame you. I saw somebody saying today, penye mwizi anachapwa mniite. Na nilijua ameibiwa. Honestly.
It doesn't have to happen to you for you to pick.
Yeah, but penye aliandika leo na akaandika yeye personally. Moja kuna unazashia meme. Lakini mtu aiandike, unajua mse ameibiwa, kasi jana ni leo ama kitu imemfanyikia. Security begins from you. Take care of yourself.
I hate how people support stuff just because it has happened to them. Like, support that shit before it even happens to you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely
For me, chukweni kura.
Yeah.
And as I say, we did countrywide concerts in every town, entrance, kitambulisho, na nini? Kadi ya kura.
Niliona group siku hizi hangouts campus. Wanaenda wamekula kwa nini, alafu wanaenda wana sign, so they even vlog it. I was like,
Yes.
Ndio Ruto akiona pressure itampandisha.
Nataka hao maybe akaenda na gang nazaenda.
Anasema na imagine nimeona wakigana.
People really getting serious about getting the voters.
Yeah.
Just imagine. If he actually wins again.
We don't want to imagine.
We
don't.
By the way, naenda kwa Museveni.
Someone said this is gonna be Uganda. Jana nikienda home.
It's already Uganda, just to
What's the difference?
So much love, family. Have yourselves a beautiful rest part of your morning. See you guys later tonight.